Hi everyone, it's Mark. It's Easter Sunday, 2018. As you can see, I have my Easter colors on, and we went to First Church, New York City today, and had a great Sunday service. Easter is a time of new beginnings and new life, and today I want to tell a story to all of you about an experience that I'm having about new life. It has a happy ending, as do many of the stories in my life, whether it's because I put a positive spin on them or because they're actually blessings. So this one has a happy ending. But just wanted to bring you all up to speed. I went to my annual physical a couple months ago, and that's something that everybody should be sure to do. Very important. And they did the regular tests, blood tests, all was normal and fine. However, my PSA levels were slightly elevated. Could be due to age, could be due to a number of other things. So we just took it a step at a time and decided that we may as well just do an MRI, prostate MRI, to see if there's anything there. There was no evidence of anything from the physical exam part of it. And so the next step was the MRI, which I did a couple weeks ago, which did show a very, very small small mass, half of a millimeter in diameter inside, with no indication that it had moved anywhere other than exactly where it was. And so the next step after that was to say, all right, well, let's do the biopsy. It's actually an amazing thing that we did the MRI, because the biopsy, for those of you who want more information than you've ever had before in this, they take 12 samples, random samples around different parts of the prostate. And those just showed very low level, normal kind of things that would be a watch and wait kind of thing for detecting whether or not it was malignant or not. However, because we had the MRI and we knew exactly where this mass was, they actually took a couple biopsies from that particular location as well. And they discovered actually that there's a very small mass was in fact cancer, a fairly aggressive one in the prostate. However, it was something that was entirely contained and no indication that it had spread anywhere else. So the next step, again, taking this step by step, is to make the decision about what to do about it, because I'm relatively young, because there are indications that there might be precancer in other parts of the prostate as well. The decision that we're making now is what to do about it. The technology is very advanced, as many of you know about these things, and over the course of the months after treatment, very often the side effects are minimal, which, as those of you who know about prostate matters, can involve incontinence and impotence. But those things are increasingly manageable because they do nerve sparing technologies in the surgeries that they do. Bottom line is that everybody, all doctors, all radiologists, all surgeons, all of my primary care physicians involved in this say this is not a problem, that we just need to take care of it. Undergoing that kind of surgery is something that's relatively minor, but can take a couple weeks to recover from, back to sort of normal functioning, and over the course of a month or two, gradually you get back to sort of full strength. But they're all extremely optimistic that this will take care of the problem forever. For those cancer survivors among you, you know this process, and you know it's something that you hope and pray that it all works out well. There's every indication that it will. And so over the next month or so, I'll be undergoing surgery for that, to remove what seems to be something entirely contained. For those of you focused on things like survivability rates, the 15-year survivability rate for this kind of level of thing is 98%. So we're talking about being blessed in many ways. That one, I did my annual physical, two, that we did the PSA test, 3 that we did the MRI, and 4 that we are living in the times we are now. So I just wanted to keep all of you up to date on that, and I will continue to. There's no need not to be in contact. I plan to function normally, and hopefully it'll all go as we had planned and as smoothly as it possibly could. But always love to hear from everybody, and more than willing to respond to your messages and love and calls and emails and all the other kind of social media ways we keep in touch. On this Easter Sunday, I want to have everybody keep in their prayers, me, obviously, but also all the other people who share this disease, prostate cancer, who don't have as positive a prognosis as I have. It's something that affects, as probably you all know, 1 in 7 men, and not all are as lucky or as fortunate or as blessed as I am in this process. But thank you for your love, thank you for your support, and we will keep you posted and keep you posted for the next 20 years as well. So happy Easter, everybody. We'll talk soon. Bye-bye now.